The second letter in Acorn is the C for God's call. Why is this so significant?
I think it's really significant because even Jesus was called, and we're to follow. And so therefore, I believe that God is calling us. And therefore, if we pray that prayer, that 14-word prayer, you can be sure that God will turn up at some point and you will hear that call.
We believe that God knows what's happening in the life of anyone, so he knows what's happening in the life of the other person. I might not know, but he does. So when I ask him, Lord, who do you want me to connect with? Does it give God his space to bring us in touch with the right person?
I think that what's happening is that not only are we being called at that point, but the person that we're being sent to is also called. Now, they may not know that they're being called, and therefore our job is to try and connect those two calls. And I think that's when we become a God detective, trying to understand the call of God in the other person's life. I think, we can see perhaps in our own lives that even before we became Christians, God was already at work, and our job is to actually kind of help other people recognize that.
Yeah, I found it such an honor in my life when God gives me the name of another person, that somehow he trusts me and he wants me to be in on his purposes.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. It is an honor, we are Christ's ambassadors, and therefore it is an honor. There's no doubt about it. But it's Christ at work in us, and it's Christ at work in the other person as well. So we are the hands and feet and mouth and ears, of Jesus, as we answer that call.
Well, let's go and listen out for God's call when we ask the question, Lord, who is it that you want me to connect with beyond the church today?